Right everyone, here we are. Welcome back to another day in the life. It is day 121 today. And I want to apologise for the lack of depth in today's day in the life, even though it was a day in which I didn't have work. I know it wasn't detailed at all, but it is a new year going into tomorrow, so I wanted to focus on getting everything prepared. I wanted to focus on working as hard as possible today on the actual tasks I've got to do other than just recording, but I know it's still a big part. So yeah, what we're going to do is I'm going to go over quickly everything that I have done today to keep you updated, and then I'm going to move into the mindset lesson, the quote of the day, and we're going to do it opposite this time. Usually I end off with the mindset lesson, the quote of the day, the reading, the meditation, but the last task I'm going to do of today is the planning, the evening planning, because I want to go over some yearly goals I have in mind. I want to have a quick review of how the year's gone and what's going to really be happening. So yeah, let's not spend too long on this, even though it hasn't been a depthful day in the life. I want to make sure it's still a good one and a detailed one. So let's get straight into everything I need to do in terms of communication and speaking to you lot. So everything I've done today, I woke up, I went on my first ever proper run this morning, which was brilliant. I loved it, to be fair. So I worked hard and then went straight to the gym, smashed that out. And then I came home, read, meditated, had a meal. I ended up then doing the editing of the reel, having another meal, doing the editing of the day in the life, sneak peek, the Bible verse of the day, the quote of the day, the mindset lesson of the day for the Instagram, the Snapchat, the Twitter. And yeah, just focusing on all the basic habits like changing my bed and all these like little habits as well. I just wanted to focus on preparing and just making myself, setting myself up. So yeah, we did all of those, and what I'm going to get to now, mindset lesson, quote of the day, reading, meditation, then we are going to end off with the planning and the review of the year. So, as always, the mindset lesson first. The person you are today is a result of the habits you chose yesterday. Every choice you decide to make in your life, every step you decide to take, every habit you decide to undergo is going to mirror your lifestyle. It's going to mirror your life and how it's going to look and how it's going to shape, right? So this is why it's so important to do good habits and to get rid of the bad. Not just because, oh well, you only have one life, so you should do whatever. Because your life will go down a dark path. If you do bad things, your life is going to be bad. If you do good things, your life is going to be good. It might not always be good. You might still have bad spells. Of course you may. But obviously life is just like that in general, even if you're doing good. But majority of it will be good, be positive, successful, if you decide to go down that right route. But it's just so important, man. Like, yes, you only get one life. It's important to feel good in the moment, to achieve big in the moment, and to leave an impact on the world, right? That's the most important thing to me, my purpose. So I'd highly recommend that to you lot as well. Focus on all of it now, no matter if you don't care, no matter if you believe, oh, I only have one life, might as well go party. It's the wrong mindset. You're going to suffer later on, and you probably are suffering. You're probably dealing with things you don't want to deal with, and you're wondering, well, why? Why do I feel this way? Because your habits and the choices you're making are mirroring the way you feel, and it's causing you to feel that way. So change your habits, especially going into this new year. Change your habits, change your lifestyle, and it'll change your life and the way you feel and the way your life actually looks. And for the quote of the day, the hardest battles are fought in silence. Win them and the world will follow. All that work you do behind closed doors, that's what matters. All that work and those habits you decide to pick up and do to improve yourself and to build your lifestyle, that's what matters. That's what the world will see and respect you for. Not all those actions you decided to do to try please others, to try and win others over to you by sacrificing who you are, trying to sacrifice your morals to try and fit in. That's not winning the battle. That's someone else winning the battle. That's you being a pawn and a sheep in their game, not yours. So dictate the battle, decide to focus on yourself, build your life, and later on the world will follow. Later on the world will respect you and the choices you have made, but it starts with you, and then when you start with you, the world will follow. People will start to applaud you and respect you for the hard work that you put in, instead of the hard work you put in to please them, because that's only short term. You want long term respect, right? You want to be seen as someone who is successful, someone who is worthy of such gratitude and such applause, but you've got to earn it, and that starts with the hard work that you do behind closed doors. Here we are. It's that time for the evening planning as always. So we're going to go over just the basic things before I get into any review of this year. I'm going to go over to the tick list, all the things I had to do today. Run, we did it, we smashed it the first run, we need to keep it up 3 times a week. Gym, smashed it, content, smashed it. Abs and boxing, we didn't have time for, which I don't want to have to say, but I have to, and I'm going to make sure to move on the abs definitely to tomorrow, and then the boxing onto Thursday to make sure we definitely get it done the week. They are extra things just to get done alongside doing all the other gym and the run, but they're still there to get done. There's no point missing them. I know time management is a big thing, and I wasn't able to perfect that today, but I can't just miss them. I can't skip them out in a week because, oh yeah, I didn't get it today, so I'll just do it next week. No, move it on to the next day. You can always just change things around. Just make sure you get it done and you recover if you ever make a mistake. That's what I always make sure to do. It's the response to the mistake you've made. That's the most important thing. And then the summary for today is sort of not a yearly summary, but it's sort of just like a lot of good and bad. This is your last chance. A new year now. Smash it. No mistakes. Just this tiny message for myself. I also sat here and writ for about half an hour a big message for myself that just sort of just a little message for myself so I can look at the end of next year to see if I stay true to what I said. So yeah, I recommend you doing that. That's why I really make you push as an individual. You don't want to read your words and realise you didn't fulfil what you said you were going to do, right? So yeah, go into a new year, perfect the bad and make sure they don't happen, and perfect the good and make sure that you enhance the good and you make sure to have more of the good. That's the positive thing. That's the good thing. So brilliant. Yearly review. This is a big thing for me right now. Actually, before we do that, we'll leave that to the very last thing of the day. All the tasks we've got to do tomorrow, going into the first day of the new year. We have editing for the day in the life. We've got to edit this one to post it tomorrow. We then got to carry on recording the day in the life as if I'm doing so now. Record the mindset lesson, quote of the day, Bible verse of the day for the Instagram and the Snapchat and the Twitter. I've got to go to the gym. I've got to go to the sauna. I've got to do abs, as I said. I've got to do a reel, personal brand TikTok, or like personal brand day in the life snippet. And anything else tomorrow. I might do a bit of planning tomorrow. Any new improvements I can do this year. Make sure to try and manifest new things and stuff like that. And yeah, boys, right. The summary for the year. Brilliant year. I've changed my life this year. I went from being someone who ate bad food, did bad habits, indulged in bad things that I would never even want to think to do now. Had a bad lifestyle, a bad routine, did a lot of bad behaviours that I shouldn't have done. And in such a short amount of time in the last 6 months, especially this year, I've fully locked in and grinded and really, really put my all into everything. And it shows how hardworking and disciplined instilled of an individual I am. I was able to switch it so quickly because I understood my purpose and potential, and I realised there's no time to waste that. And there's only time to actually to sit there and to do it and to actually do what you know you should be doing. And that's been my motive, right? A lot of people try and look for an exterior motive where, oh well, I'll do it because of this, but I don't really feel like doing it now. No, if I know something's the right thing to do, I'll do it. If I don't think something's the right thing to do, I won't do it. That's literally all you need, right? That's the only discipline and reasons you should need. You might have your own exterior reasons for why you're doing something, but make sure that's the main reason. Do good because you know it's good. Don't do bad because it's bad. So yeah, great year. We've improved, and we're going to go in this new year with the same mindset, if not 10 times stronger, 100 times stronger. But a lot of people say, new year, new me. I'm going to say, new year, same me, 10 times better, 100 times better, 100 times more improvement. I'm going to keep it up. I'm going to keep the hard work up every day, but I'm just going to make sure to work 10 times harder, 10 times better time management, and 10 times better improvements over the year. And yeah, brilliant. And we're really gonna work hard and just become a new me even more. So yeah. The yearly goals, here we go. The yearly goals going into the new year. I'm going to review this video at the end of next year on this same date, the 31st of December next year, and we're going to review if I completed them. So, number 1, at least 50,000 followers on Instagram. It's a big goal. We're on 700 right now, big goal, but I'm capable of big things, and I believe that if you manifest it and you put the work in and you put the consistency in, you can achieve anything. So, yeah, 50,000 followers at least on Instagram, 10,000 subs on YouTube at least. I want to move to another country or travel by the end of the year and make sure that whilst I'm traveling I can build my socials even more, make entertaining content, and also be able to earn a lot of money online so that I can travel and create content for a living, and to make sure I can be as entertaining and as improving as possible, right? Because I'm still in my job, and that's another thing. By the end of the year, I do not want to still be working a physical job. I want to be earning money completely and utterly online, stable online, income online, so that I can live and go wherever I want, whenever I want, right? So make entertaining content, improve it, buy a camera, and do all these things that's going to enhance my life and my lifestyle and really give me that life I've always wanted to have. But it's part of the process, and I know it will come. Just got to work hard, put the discipline and the consistency in, and it will come together. It's God's plan, it's my plan, and I'm ready to fulfill that purpose and that potential. You just got to be willing to turn up every day, and I am. I always have been. So yeah, that's another thing. And then also, the last goal of the year is I want to be, by the end of the year, going all into content. Obviously, leaving the job, traveling the world, and going all in on content 7 days a week, no work. I have complete time to make films and make some crazy stuff, and I'm all here for it. So hope you are as well. Yeah, we're going to end off on New Year tomorrow, and it's time to work 10 times harder. And I know I'm not going to make a single mistake with nothing. Diet, never missing a gym session, working even harder with the things I do online and the things on the side, not slacking, not procrastinating. I know I'm going to be working extremely hard. I'm not going to allow myself to make a single mistake, and if I do, I will positively respond to that straight away and make sure I don't repeat that same mistake again. So, good night, everyone. Happy New Year, and yeah, I hope for the best for all of you, and I hope it's been a good year for you lot, and I hope you manifest a better one. We should always be trying to be better, no matter where we are in our lives, no matter if we're successful, no matter if we're happy. There's always more to achieve. There's always better we can become in ourselves. So, let's go smash it, and yeah, good night. Time for a fucking New Year. Let's go smash it, boys. Or anyone who's watching you should smash it as well. Just keep the energy high going into tomorrow, and I know I'm not going to make a mistake on anything I know I shouldn't be making a mistake on. And I'm going to smash the good things. I'm going to have a great year. I'm going to smash all those goals I said I was going to do. And you should smash all the goals that you set out for yourself as well. And plus even more, you should set the expectations high, but always know you could go higher than the expectations. That's why I say minimum subscribe to this, minimum Instagram follow this, because I know I could go even more. That's who I am as an individual. And I set my goals high, I manifest and I achieve, and I work hard, and I can stay consistent forever, and I always will. So stay true to yourself, work hard, and you'll get that life that you've always wanted to have. Good night. Bye for now, everyone. Happy New Year.